We assume we know why we do what we do. But then how do you explain when things don't go as you assume, or others are able to achieve things that seem to defy all our assumptions? For example, why is Apple so innovative? Year after year after year, they are more innovative than all their competition. It has been the world's most valuable brand 3 years in a row. It stood first in the Forbes list of world's most admired companies for 2013. And yet they are just a computer company. They are just like everyone else. They have the same access, the same market, the same media, the same consultants. Then why is it that they seem to have something different? As it turns out, there is something else at play here. As it turns out, there is a pattern. All the great and inspiring leaders in organizations, whether it's Apple, whether it's Google, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Bill Gates, they all think, act and communicate in the same way, and it's the complete opposite to everyone else. This little idea explains why some leaders are able to inspire while others don't. Each and every person in an organization on this planet knows what they do. Some know how they do it. By how I mean, what's your USP? What's your proprietary process? But very few people know why they do it. By why I mean, what's your purpose? What's your cause? What's your belief? Why does your organization exist? By why I do not mean a profit. That's always a result. The way we think, act and communicate is from the outside to the inside. We go from the clearest thing to the fuzziest thing. But all the great and inspired leaders, regardless of their size, regardless of the industry, all think, act and communicate from the inside to the outside. Let me give you an example. If Apple were like every other company, a marketing message from Apple would sound something like this. We make great computers. They are beautifully designed, simple to use, user-friendly. Want to buy one? No. And this is how we all communicate. This is how all the marketing is done. We say what we do. We say how different we are or how we can do things better. And then we expect some sort of purchase or behavior. But that's uninspiring. Let's see how Apple actually communicates. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, user-friendly. We just happen to make great computers. Wanna buy one? Totally different, right? All I did was, I reversed the order of the information. People don't buy what you do, people buy why you do it. And this explains why each one of you is perfectly compatible buying a phone from Apple, or a computer from Apple, or an MP3 player from Apple. The goal is not to do business with anybody and everybody who needs your products or services. The goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe. And the best part is, none of what I am telling you is my opinion. It's all based on biology. Yes, biology, not psychology. If you look at the cross-section of a human brain looking from top down, what you see is the human brain is divided into 3 components that tally perfectly with the circles. The neocortex corresponds with a what level? It is responsible for all rational and analytical thoughts and language. The inner 2 circles correspond with our limbic brains. The limbic brains are responsible for feelings like trust and loyalty. It is also responsible for all human behavior and decision making, and it has no capacity for language. In other words, when we communicate from the outside to the inside, people can understand vast amount of complicated information like facts, figures, statistics, but it just does not drive behavior. When you communicate from the inside to the outside, you interact directly with that part of the brain that is responsible for decision making, and then you allow people to rationalize with the tangible things you say and do. But if you do not know why you do what you do, and people respond to why you do what you do, then how do you expect people to buy something for you, or hire you, or be a part of what you do, and most importantly be loyal to you? And how can this concept of the circles be applied to young students and freshers? When I ask them in my seminars that what are they doing, they simply say they are doing CA or CS or LLB, and this how circle is they are somehow doing it, okay, and they have no clue about why they are doing it. Okay, if these circles could somehow be defined like this, what they are doing, They are learning to be a great professional. How they are doing it? By dedication, hard work, top class training. And why they are doing it? To render world class services and value addition to their clients. These are the type of people who say there are no jobs, salaries are pretty low. These are the type of people whom the profession define, and these are the type of people who define the profession. There's a big difference. Just try to define your circle somewhat in this way and see your world will change. Thank you.